Welcome to I Don't Get It. Sorry, it's throwing me off. The sound keeps cutting in and out in my headset.
Oh, does it not sound good?
I don't know. We're too far into it.
Might not sound good, but it looks good, baby.
You're darn right. As promised, like
really
a year ago, we finally got video. It's our first video episode.
It's like episode 3. We're on
What?
like episode 49 now.
I figured it out. It quiets everything when I speak.
Oh, that makes sense. So you can hear
Okay.
yourself talk.
Nothing better than that. Welcome to I Don't Get It. I'm your host, Jason. My co-host, Joe, in the orange shirt that you can see.
Yeah, it really goes good with this background.
Joe, tell the people where they can find this video.
On our YouTube. I don't get it 669 or something.
Nice.
YouTube?
Nailed it. Yeah, just go to YouTube, type in at I Don't Get It
I'll leave it
669.
in the anchor description.
And yeah, you'll be able to find this video. I'm wearing a nice Hawaiian shirt. I figure special occasion deserves a special shirt.
I think I can even put video podcasts on Anchor. Pretty sure that's a thing too.
We're also doing something else different today. Just like my parents, we're in separate houses.
We are 2 different places. That's funny.
Sorry, parents.
To be fair,
yeah.
to them, they're both living like their best lives, I think.
There you go.
Yeah.
If they're happy, I'm happy.
Yeah, see?
But yeah, I'm in my house, you're in your house. We're doing it separately together.
Yeah.
There. I can do hand gestures because you can see it at I Don't Get It 669 on YouTube.
I don't know if that's what it is, but I think that's what it is.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. YouTube username I Don't Get It was obviously taken, and up to like 668 was also taken, so we got 669.
It's a nice number. At least almost a nice number.
What is that screaming?
I think that's Malaya. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, I thought it was a new sound on the soundboard. Is that something we have to check on, or are we good?
No, Sheila should be out there.
Mark Andrews is a full go today in practice.
Good.
Just so you know.
I need him to be. Okay, so what's our topic? Do we have a topic?
Whoa. I do have a topic.
Okay.
I'm sure by my laugh you thought there was no topic.
A little
but
bit.
There sure is. There sure is. I also thought of a new segment that I'd like to try in the future called What Am I Trying to Say? Because I have a new hobby. After work, I get on YouTube and I watch these videos about, controversies and stuff like that. But I'm also more than half asleep when I watch them. So I think in future episodes, I'm going to try to describe these stories to you, and you're going to have to guess what it is.
Okay.
Because I can only half remember stuff.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. But for today, where's my internet browser? We're going to talk about, drum roll please, 20 most dangerous toys of all time.
Oh. Ironically, number one's probably Operation.
Why is that?
Choking on the small pieces.
I never once wanted to put the rubber band in my mouth or anything like that.
I bet there's kids that did. The little bucket of water. Isn't a bucket of water? How many pieces are in Operation?
I feel like there's...
That dude has a lot of problems with him.
Yeah. mean, the game is like, don't be like this guy.
The
Did he have
water
a
on the
name?
knee. I think. I don't know.
He's
I'm gonna have
eating butterflies and pencils and stuff like that. That guy
to-
was
there's
wild.
butterflies in his stomach.
So number one, aquadots.
What are those?
Have you ever heard of aquadots?
Sounds
Uh,
familiar, but I don't think so.
Arrange small beads, spritz them with water, and your design will fuse together. So colorful beads that you can put on, build a
I
fish,
don't think I ever saw this.
and then and then it fuses together. The problem with the 2007 toy was that the coating released a compound GHB, aka the date rape drug.
That's fun. His name is Cavity Sam, by the way.
Cavity Sam. Never had any problems with his mouth though.
That's accurate. He had a wishbone.
After 3 children went into comas after swallowing the toxic pieces, they decided to recall 4.2 million kits. Bill Cosby would love this thing.
Yeah. He date raped a lot.
Do you want to play the Aquadots?
That's a really good impression. I don't know how you do it so good.
Bippity boppity. Atomic
Aqueducts are my property.
laboratory kits. Science-based toys still win over parents today, but we guess this particular 60s chemistry kit wouldn't pass anymore. The Gilbert U238 Atomic Energy Lab.
Dude, what are these toys? These are from back.
It contained 4 types of uranium ore.
Oh. This is just back from when parents just like when
this is back when people didn't care.
Nobody,
Were toys cooler back then or now?
I mean, they were more dangerous back then, obviously.
Are they cooler though? What was that Bazooka Joe or something like that?
That was bubblegum, I think.
What was the bazooka? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh.
It was like a bazooka and you could take it apart and it's like 15 different guns.
I have no idea about this. I don't think
You've
I
never
ever heard this. No.
It's a thing. Somebody out there, comment on our YouTube page at I don't get it 669 and let us know if you know what I'm talking about. Maybe that's one of the new segments where I have to describe something because I can't remember.
I hate that your mic just keeps
cutting in and out.
Nuts. Yeah.
Is it while you're talking? Because yours does that when I'm talking.
No, watching your mic on the screen.
Oh, the green screen?
It's like vanishing everything.
It goes to the back rooms. Oh, now it's fine. Oh. Barbie and Tanner. Barbie was just
Tanner?
Yeah, the dog.
Oh, I didn't know the dog had a
Sorry.
name. I mean, I guess I should.
Tanner the pup is the correct phrase, I guess. It could eat and dispose of food. The dog, Tanner, not Barbie.
Oh, so this was like a real dog. They tried to make a real dog.
Yeah, you could feed it and it would poop.
Like a baby alive or something.
But the magnet inside the scooper accessory could come loose, and if a toddler decided to swallow more than one magnet, the force of physics can cause problems. So it was pulled. When I read this, and yes, I did pre-read this whole thing, there's a lot of magnet stuff.
I mean, babies probably put a lot of. That's why a lot of the stuff like nowadays. Like
Is Barbie for babies though? I feel like that's
maybe
more.
Not. Maybe a 4 to 9-year-old type girl.
Babies
or guys now, because can do it or can enough or whatever the hell.
Enough. Barbie movie was terrible, by the way.
I like the one guy, Michael Cera's character. I can't. Alan.
I hated the whole movie.
The movie was not terrible. I
It was awful.
thought it was gonna be much worse than it was.
Here's my description of the movie. Ready? I'm sad. Men are bad. The end.
It was a lot of men are
Yeah.
bad, except for Alan. Like
Ken just wanted to ride horses in his Mojo
Oh,
Dojo Casa
yeah, but
house.
then he kicked all the women out though. So essentially, he did the same thing as Barry was doing in the beginning. I still have that pepper on my
Anyways,
mouth. It's burning the shit out of my tongue still.
buckyballs. Here's another example of magnets gone wrong. While never marketed directly towards children, it became very popular with children, launching in 2009. But the CPSC, do you know what that is?
Yes,
Child Protective Services, something probably.
maybe.
It doesn't say. It forced a recall in 2012 after some 1,700 children visited the ER after ingesting the powerful magnets.
That's why they do that thing nowadays. Like I was trying to say before we got into a tangent, they put like some kind of weird edible, disgusting, sour chemical
Uh-huh.
on those little flat batteries. So if kids put them in their mouth, they get sick.
Bleh.
They spit it out.
Huh.
Not like vomit it, but like just it's that sour, I guess, that they I wanted to stick one in my mouth to try, but
I bet you did.
cost too much to buy one of those batteries. They're kind of expensive.
The little flat ones you put in watches and stuff.
Yeah, but they're like a certain kind. It's like Energizer makes them.
Darn, I can't
Yeah,
like
like a
them anymore.
sour coating.
I like sour.
I don't like them anymore.
It might be a treat for me.
Maybe. I don't know how sour they can actually
Wow, honey, were they out of Sour Patch Kids? Yeah, but I got batteries. Woo!
It's probably gonna be like that toxic waste.
Energizer saving the day. Clackers is the next toy.
Oh, I think I know this one. Is that
Two
the
balls
thing
on a string?
that goes? Oh,
like
it's
you're dunking a tea bag, but then the balls clack together.
I was thinking of the things that they have at like baseball games where you swing them back and forth and they go around like a. It's the same concept, I think, just updated, maybe.
As if knocking, as if that knocking nose wasn't annoying enough, the 70s toy got taken off the market just a decade later for majority safety hazards. The acrylic balls would often crack or shatter into tiny shards and that could fly into your face. What a toy. Did you ever have a life-threatening toy experience?
No.
What?
No.
I did.
At least I can't think.
I was at a museum. I was a child. I wasn't by myself. Children don't go to museums by themselves. I was with my mother and my brother. And they had a section of antique toys that you could pick up, play with. Yay, fun. Well, there's like a wind up. I think it was like a robot that would walk. Well, my finger got stuck in the gear and started ripping. And my hand started bleeding, and my mom was screaming at the workers, be like, "Why are you letting people play with these toys?"
How strong was this toy?
I mean, it's sharp metal, wide open, the gears, and I, stick my finger in it because I'm a kid.
Don't do that. Don't stick your finger in wide open gears.
To all the 5-year-olds listening to our podcast, if you think you can, just don't do it.
I don't think they have a way to do that anymore. They're probably all closed off. I imagine the gears are not wide open anymore.
Yeah, and they're probably made out of plastic and cheap stuff now.
For sure.
Forged metal from Mordor.
Times, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to make money. You got
Just like the Mayans created these things. This one everybody knows, the Easy Bake Oven. Did you ever have one?
My sister had them.
My brother had one.
They're so stupid. Dude, you could just use the regular oven and save yourself like 6 hours.
Yeah, but you're a kid. You
To
want to
make a
be
2-inch
independent.
Okay, be independent with the actual oven. What's the age ranging for? Do you have that information?
No.
I'm gonna look it up.
The age range for the Easy Bake Oven?
Yeah.
Do you let your kid use the oven
She's done it.
by herself?
Supervised.
Easy Bake Oven? No. Parents are like, it's a light bulb. They can't burn down the house. Go have fun.
That's the problem.
Well, there's never been reports of houses burning down because of Easy Bake Oven. That's not why it was recalled.
This feature, I think.
It was recalled not once, but twice in 2007 after several children burned their fingers after getting and one excuse me, and one girl even had to have part of her finger amputated. The company has since released a newer version with an electric heating element instead of a light bulb.
It's not recommended for kids under the age of 8.
If you go to our YouTube channel at I Don't Get It 669, you can see the article that we're pulling up for this right now with us. How cool is that?
It's very cool.
Is there a picture of the new version that they speak of? That's a bike. That's not an oven.
This is the oven.
That's the new one?
This looks like some shit from the 90s. Probably not.
Looks cool, though. How much is that?
It's got to be like $100, I think.
Yeah, not paying $100. I'm using the real oven.
Doesn't say.
Or on a hot sunny day, use the sidewalk.
Easy Bake Ultimate Oven, $147. Comes with a pan, some cake mix. Again, you just get your kids an actual oven.
There you go.
That's stupid. I don't.
Get your kids an actual oven. You heard it here first. Go to Home Depot later today. Say, sweetie, we're not getting an Easy Bake Oven. We're getting a $500 real oven.
Yeah, totally. Install it in their room.
Fidget spinners. The It toy of 2017.
They were so cool. You were not cool if you didn't have a fidget spinner. I don't care what anybody says.
In the hotel, remember, in the housekeeping office?
The gold one.
Yeah. Sit up there for hours, just spinning it. Sorry, Kathy, if you're listening to this. They became choking hazards. Experts in the Good Housekeeping Institute, don't know what that is, but
that's a magazine.
It sounds like people I don't want to be associated with. Like the Torrens. Have you heard of this fidget spinner? Absolutely devastating.
Well, people from the Hamptons. That's what it sounds like. Rich people from the Hamptons.
Let's ban it. Because I'm a Good Housekeeping Institute. And then they all make out because that's what they do. They found that they banned stuff and then have an orgy. Don't become rich unless you want to be part of the problem. But after they finished, they found that both branded and knockoff models contain parts that could harm children under 3 if broken off. How do they know under 3? Like 4-year-olds, they break it off, throw it at the kid, they're fine?
What do you mean? Oh, they probably, I don't know. They probably think
you're a 3-year-old.
Not smart.
Swallow that part real quick. Okay, they died. So the age is 3.
The 4-year-old just chokes and spits it out. Figured it out.
3 and under, no bueno.
No animal testing, but we'll test on children.
Group shower at my house tonight. Because, Housekeeping
Yeah.
Institute. It's
Yeah, orgies.
Yep.
Good.
After they find out when the kids stop dying.
Oh, this is a good episode.
We're licking batteries tonight.
Oh my god.
Hoverboards.
Dude, those are all kinds of dangerous. I don't
Have you ever?
ever.
They're like Heelys,
I am way too fat to even
but less cool.
to stand on a hoverboard.
What's the weight limit?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
On just a generic Walmart, because Walmart you can buy them, right? What's the weight limit? I need to know. Let's look it up. Jamie, pull it up. You're our Jamie. Holy cow, we actually got one finally. It was us all along. The hot ticket item of 2015 holiday season didn't go over well either. The battery-powered devices tended to burst into flames.
Wow, these things are
when they were
ridiculous.
left charging for too long.
We can support
Oh,
300.
Shut up! You have to hear this part. 1 3-year-old even died.
They had to know. They're good for 4 though.
Yep.
Back to orgies, guys.
Apparently, it sparked a house fire in Pennsylvania. That's what killed the 3-year-old. That's sad, to be honest, but
If that's
also
true.
ironic that it's a 3-year-old.
There's the hoverboard weight limits. If anybody cares.
So an 8-inch hoverboard
is 265.
I could use an 8-inch.
I can't even ride on a 10-inch. I'm still above that. Not by much, probably 5-10 pounds.
Would it be worth losing 5-10 pounds just to do it?
No, because I don't want to die. Did you ever see the people?
You're not 3. You'll be okay.
Did you ever see the people in the videos that like?
No, I don't watch hoverboard
crash into the Christmas tree and shit. They don't know how to ride it. I don't know how to do that lean thing. I don't want to have a Segway. That's why I don't have a Segway.
That's what's holding you back?
Yeah, I'd be scared to kill myself on it.
How fast
you don't think Segways are cool as shit?
I mean, I wouldn't see myself using it.
It's essentially a Tesla version of those hoverboards.
That's what the Housekeeping Institute people use to travel.
I bet.
Instead of speed walking, they do speed hoverboarding.
Gated communities. I bet.
Or speed segways.
Just holding 3-year-olds by the neck, throwing off,
dragging them behind. Segways are dangerous for 3-year-olds. Look how they're dragging.
No, sir. This one holds 2 3-year-olds. He's dragging them by.
And there's a 4-year-old that's just jogging behind, keeping up. See? Lawn darts.
Oh, jarts. I think they were called jarts.
What's the J stand for?
They used to be metal, like back in the 50s, and then people would like throw them because you had to make it into like a little circle, and it was made of metal. On the part that's a point, it would come down. 3-year-olds, bodies exploding.
Weighted spikes flying through the air. Family-friendly yard game or dangerous?
That's very dangerous.
It wasn't until 1970 that the CPSC, they're getting involved again, went with the latter, banning jarts. Oh, you're right. For the first time before reaching a deal with the manufacturers to avoid selling them as toys.
I think now they're like some kind of like silicone or rubber tips. They're like weighted, so you like throw them and they're like weeble wobbles. They got like sand in them, so they just stick there and they stand straight up. out of my shot here.
Can you guess how many kids went to the hospitals in the 70s and 80s?
Oh,
Because
a
of this
lot.
game?
I bet a lot.
Give me a number.
At least 300.
6,000.
Holy shit! I was gonna say 1,000 first, but I thought that was too many.
Yeah, 6,000 kids went to the hospital in the 70s and 80s with related injuries, including 3 fatalities.
I thought it was older than that too. I thought it was like 50s. Maybe the original game.
The CSPC banned them for good in 1988 and urges consumers to destroy the remaining games.
I would never do that. You know which one of those games is probably worth?
A lot.
Full. Okay, we're gonna look it up.
Yep. We have the technology.
Why not use the technology that we have?
Magnetics is the next one. A popular building set from the mid 2000s. Magnetics became a parent's nightmare in 2007 when one child died and 28 others suffered serious injuries after swallowing the magnets that had fallen out of the plastic pieces. The manufacturers ultimately recalled some 4 million kits, but still sells a redesigned version today with updated labeling.
Buy a reproduction version on eBay for 10 or Amazon for $10. I don't see any like vintage ones though.
Rare Jarts. That looks vintage.
That's probably one of the originals.
So if you ever see one of these at a garage sale, buy it.
Absolutely buy this. 1960s, 70s.
How
Look
cool
at
would that be?
How dangerous that is. Bro, these were impaling kids.
Throwing mini spears at each other.
Those were impaling kids. Come on.
Mini hammocks. You probably laid in one growing up, but the CPSC. Can you look up the CPSC, the official, what it means? I know it's Child Protective Services something. It issued a recall for approximately 3 million mini hammocks in 1996 after the death of 12 children. The lack of spreader bars enabled the net to twist around the kid's neck while getting in or out of the seat. I feel like I had one of these as a kid.
It's not Child Protective anything.
Oh.
Consumer Product Safety Commission. So the vision of the good old US of A.
Huh. Consumer Product
Oh,
Safety
yeah.
Commission. Okay. I stand corrected.
What were you just saying?
Oh, mini hammocks?
Mini hammocks, yeah.
Polly Pockets with quick click. That's hard to say.
Polly Pockets were those the little tiny lady.
Looks like it, yeah.
She was in a charm bracelet or something.
90s kids will remember the original Polly Pockets
locket, yeah.
There's a later version that actually caused a major safety alert. A few years after launching its quick click line in 2004, Mattel recalled 7.3 million playsets due to, you guessed it, faulty magnets. The small parts that made the clothes that snap to the doll could fall out and cause serious injury.
I mean, yeah, I guess they were really tiny. Like she was like this big. She fit inside like a locket necklace or some shit.
Huh. This one was probably my favorite. Rollerblade Barbie. This sounds cool. One of the Barbie's careers and hobbies as a rollerblade. This one is from the 90s. Definitely caused a firestorm, literally. A cigarette lighter like device in her skates would legitimately shoot out sparks when rolled on a flat surface. Blade over anything flammable, and you got major problems.
How does that make it to market? Hey, her shoes are sparking. It's fine.
This
But
one,
there's a lot of 3-year-olds that need this.
the next one, I actually caused injury to my brother while using it. Sky dancers. Those are the little, fairies that sit on the platform. You pull the string and they fly up like a
Yeah.
helicopter.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't a fairy that I used. It was like an actual helicopter. Well, I, pulled the string and it flew right into my brother's nose and cut his nose open. Good times. After 150 reports of eye injuries, scratched corneas, broken teeth, facial lacerations, and even a mild concussion, they recalled 8.9 million of them in 2000.
That's a lot. I thought it was a 90s store. Oh, it might have been after.
It doesn't say when it was released, but it does say it was recalled in 2000. So
Okay, so it was probably
it's
later
probably
in the 90s.
slip and slide.
Phew, that's dangerous. Slip and
Here's
slide. Dangerous.
here's a product where it's actually safer for a child to use than an adult. The CPSC has periodically reminded kids at heart to steer clear of backyard water slides. Because of the added height and weight, teens and grown-ups might slide and suddenly stop enough to cause permanent spinal cord injury. Whammo recalled 9 million slides in 1999 after 7 adults and 1 teen suffered neck injuries.
That's because, dude, when you're an adult and you go down one of those things, you fucking fly. You just take off. Like kids would dream to go that fast on a slip and slide. Like I love the parents that try to like put it up a ramp and then try to make it go into a swimming pool and then just fucking overshoot it by like 30 feet.
So I'll do one more. Then we'll get it wrapped up here. Snack time Cabbage Patch doll. Remember these guys? Kids could feed the dolls plastic carrots and french fries, but get too close and the powerful mechanical jaws would chomp down on just about anything, including fingers and hairs. Eventually, Mattel bit the bullet and offered a $40 refund to some $500,000 owners / potential victims of the feeding frenzy.
Wow, dude, I wonder what some of these games actually cost. Like, what they're worth. If you're a company gonna pay people refunds, I imagine full refunds. That's probably what a Sour Patch, Cabbage Patch Kid cost in like when the 80s. Like,
if you want to see some of these toys be put to use in current times, what's his name on YouTube? Ryan Tannum or something like that. Something like that. Just Google Ryan I bought band toys. That's where I got the idea for this subject. Shout out Ryan. He rented out a studio apartment dressed in like a tuxedo, bought all these band toys, put them to the test. It was like to see if they were actually worth being banned.
So he just got.
What was that?
Ryan
One-star reviews on Yelp are insane. Have you ever left a one-star review somewhere?
Ryan Trahan.
Yeah, Ryan Trahan. Yeah, that's the guy, Ryan Trahan. He's quite entertaining too. But yeah, he did a review on all these band toys. Not all the ones we went over, but he did do the Cabbage Patch Eater one.
Oh, this one.
He did do the Easy Bake Oven. Can't remember the rest of them though. But yeah, give him a look-see uppy if you want to see them being put to the test.
Looks like your standard regular YouTuber.
If you ever watched him, he's hilarious.
Logan Paul and shit like that.
They call him Mr. Beast on a budget. That's what they call him.
He looks like a budget Mr. Beast based on his videos.
I like it
You
more
see
than
Mr.
Beast,
Beast
though.
new video.
Which one?
Dude, he's getting like, can we stop? He's like, hey guys, we're gonna knock down the world's largest domino.
Oh,
And he
yeah,
has
I
like
saw that.
these little tiny dominoes.
And crushes a gas
And he
station.
crushes
Yeah.
a 7-Eleven. Like grinds up a Lamborghini. Bro, nobody cares anymore. like it was cool, but it's not cool anymore. Like it's too much.
Yeah, he's still getting views. So.
How does he keep coming up with this shit? Like he must have a team of writers
Yeah, he pays people.
to just give him ideas.
Yeah.
Like damn, how much money he makes? A lot of money too. A lot. Stupid amounts.
Well, any closing thoughts,
No, I'm gonna try to figure out what his net worth is.
Mr. Beast?
It's gotta be high. It's gotta be stupidly high.
Like,
take a guess. Yo!
his net
Like-
worth?
Take a guess.
33 million?
No. You're
More?
not even in the stratosphere.
100 million?
No. Higher.
200?
Higher.
A billion?
It's not $1 billion. $500 million.
Ooh.
Bro. $500 million.
Good on him.
That's crazy.
Also, this episode has been sponsored by StreamYard. If you have any streaming needs to do a podcast, even like we are today, go to StreamYard. Try it for free, or you can upgrade and get more options. StreamYard, streaming stuff.
Bro makes $3 million a month. Like, how?
YouTube.
God damn.
He has a chocolate company. He has
Fast
multiple.
food company.
He has multiple.
That I heard isn't doing
YouTube
too well.
channels. Yeah,
That's
screw
true.
him. The Beast Burger. All right.
Do you
Thank
know
for
where the
joining us.
closest one is? The Beast Burger.
No, it's just
Probably all down.
anybody, any restaurant could
Make
do
it.
it.
Like
Yeah.
pop up.
But he's suing some of the restaurants because they're not up to his standards anymore. So
Okay, how do I end this thing? What do I have to do?
just the same button that you started it with.
Oh, okay. I'm not used to
Yeah, Joe's in charge of the
Oh,
soundboard now.
board.
Thanks for joining us today. Leave a comment on our YouTubes at I Don't Get It 669. Let us know if you played with any of these toys.
I'll put it in the description.
Yeah. If you played with any of these toys as a kid growing up or got injured with any other kind of toy, let us know. We're curious. And no 3-year-olds were harmed in the making of this podcast.
No, because we're not the Consumer Report
Housekeeping
Protection
Institute.
Agency Corporation. I don't know. I don't
All
know
right.
what they're called.
Catch y'all later.
Bye, everybody.